spin, and Edey unfortunately caught that one right off the right side of his head.
Hartenstein with a floater. He's got that float game down pat. And Oklahoma City with
very early to hit them with that look.
And my apologies to Mark. Ashley Kerr is her name, not Ashley Kent. Hartenstein there with the step back. And Oklahoma City going with double bigs. Is that the future?
Well, listen, a lot more teams are doing it, but you better make sure if you're going to do it. As Hartenstein hits him with another floater. It owns Memphis this year, 19 points a game in their 4 matchups. And right now, it's Thunder just pouring it on.
Thunder up. The lead is not too strong, but Hartenstein another rebound. Williams, great dish. Hartenstein with the score right at the rim. 14 as a team, it's a 31-point lead. Hartenstein and Williams, just beautiful basketball right now. Playing catch in the backyard.
Well, it's clear that
would take a while to get going, but that has not been the case. Hartenstein, there's the teardrop again. He can't miss with that.
And it's a difficult...
Lurking in the shadows. J-Dub into the paint. Hartenstein, that patented little teardrop. And Memphis won. This is what the last month or so has been like for Issa Lowe. Taking over for Taylor Jenkins. Nice little floater from Hartenstein. He looks over towards that.
You talk about film. What you're going to show as a coach, you're going to show those extra effort. Maybe on the other end, you're going to show that as well.
Let's check in with Dennis.
Our guy has confirmed that Ja will not return for the game with the hip contusion.
Pippen Jr. was just so good the other night, especially in the first quarter. 14 points. Beautiful set. Makes it a one and done. 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Oklahoma City trying to fight through some early 3-point struggles. And look at Hartenstein. He's been a defensive demon in this game so far. Williams, Wallace underneath. Hartenstein. Season is just unbelievable to watch. Williams short off the Hartenstein working hard.
Again, J-Dub missed.
Caruso the trailer. Sealed off by Alabama. Hartenstein contact and hits.
Running, getting down the floor early, showing his endurance and certainly feeling good early.
Williams forced to give it up. Hartenstein, that patented push shot.
What in the guarding the paint and making him a facilitator, which we know he can do.
Knock away by Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander hits the cutter, and Hartenstein converts on the floater. Stewart. Williams fends off Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander. Knock away by Jokic, and Hartenstein is there. You meant third foul on Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander fend off. Over Porter. The follow doesn't go initially, and then Hartenstein with the cleanup.
Yeah, you had Jokic there trying to block
to Williams. He's picked up by Gordon. Hartenstein sets the screen. Hartenstein, open look. You can't run it any better. So Hartenstein with 8 seconds left. Bounce it. Hartenstein, nylon.
Able to convert there, but you like his aggressiveness if you're Denver.
Holmgren, lob it up. Slam it down. Hartenstein.
Dagno felt like we can get better on some of those execution items in the defensive end in the fourth quarter.
Inside for Hartenstein. The setup by Williams. SGA. Bounce it. Hartenstein. Again. And again. And again.
It's off the bench. OKC just wears you down.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Short. Tip in. Hartenstein gets the roll. Wiggins. Can't hit the three. Hartenstein keeps it alive. Hartenstein finishes on the inside. To 59 in the second half of game 1. Spin move. Holmgren. Hartenstein float. Hartenstein good.
He has mastered that push shot right there. The efficiency.
Best defenders in the NBA. Holding them to 38% from the field in the series. There's that patented little floater by Hartenstein. His length, and he's got really good timing as a shot blocker. Skip pass to the corner. Dort drives it. There's that little push shot. 2 for 2. Hartenstein is actually shooting. Here's Wallace against Brown, drives it into paint, lobs it up for Hartenstein. Over Jokic, got it to fall with the offhand. A heck of a catch. They got in the wings, just what you were talking about, Jay. And Dort couldn't finish. Hartenstein and one! Hartenstein! By Christian Brown, who's usually so great in transition. Wonderful pocket pass, and Hartenstein dunks it home. His fifth field goal, he's into double-digit scoring now with 10. And they turn him over. That's great hands by Cason Wallace. What a pass. Hartenstein catching a body. You turn him over and then take him. You bet. I wonder if there was any mom disappointment in a Missouri mom having a kid go to Kansas. Oh, that was a big one. Yeah, and a follow by offensively in the postseason. When you look at the fact that during the regular season, the Nuggets were 20th in defensive rating. They gave up the lob and one to Hartenstein.
Triggers the blitz. Shaken big by Williams. Flip it to the open man. Hartenstein with the hammer. Three games he shot at 33% from the field, 18% from three. Williams lob it up. Hartenstein guides it through.
Unit OKC is hurt in this series.
10 points now for Dort. Hartenstein.
Push out.
Hartenstein. Jokic was a little late rotating over to at least give him the
Down those three corners. I believe that's 3 or 4 here for the game.
Hartenstein with the play. Forced to give it up. He does to Holmgren. Turnaround over Murray. Rims out. Hartenstein with the follow.
And that ball just hung on the rim right there. Jokic missed it.
Jokic has got 39 points, 15 rebounds. Gilgeous-Alexander inside. Hartenstein, big time flush.
Holmgren. And now Gilgeous-Alexander drives. Hartenstein with the floater.
Well, that penetration at the top.
Denver staying with that zone. Caruso bounces underneath. Hartenstein with the slam. Caruso, it's a two-pointer, so it's 74-73 Oklahoma City. Williams back to work. Hartenstein again. Reverse jam this time. Well, they're just allowing two cities. Otherwise, it's game one. Thunder and Wolves Sunday on ABC. Wiggins downhill. For the layup. But Hartenstein slams it over Jokic.
Recurring theme right here for Denver.
Good things happen.
Holmgren to Williams. Williams had a nightmare shooting game in Game 6. His runner misses, but Hartenstein right there to clean it up. Brown, what a start. Already with 7 points. Hartenstein running the floor. Beautiful pass. Poor transition defense there from Denver against this Thunder team.
And 2 of them already are by the young player Strawman. These are the moments when you have a first half.
Oh, Hartenstein on the follow.
It was 0 for 3 from threes. Obviously, that shoulder has been bothering him.
Jalen Williams inside. Hartenstein gets to the ball, backs it home. Good ball movement once.
Assist man knows the importance of that throw ahead.
SGA inside to Wallace. Hartenstein, the left and left. And SGA comes the other way. Goes right at it. Daniels gets inside. Double team. Finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein knocks it away on the double team. Wallace, alley-up to Hartenstein. Defense to offense, OKC style.
And you saw.
They grew up together in Toronto, went to high school together as well. Williams inside, Hartenstein flips it up and rattles it in. What a cool moment for the fans off in this series. Williams on the drive, Hartenstein with the stop.
And that to me is Jalen Williams at his best.
Continues his spectacular postseason play.
Still no Anthony Edwards off the game, but Hartenstein knocks down his little patented beat my 61-win Spurs team. It was a 1 versus 8 when he was in Memphis.
Hartenstein's got that floater going well.
Richie, I thought about changing baskets to start. When you're used to it on your home court, starting in the same way as Hartenstein goes in, that makes no difference, though, right?
No, it makes no
Impacted him throughout the game. Looks like they still is back tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein, the floater. Gets one to go. That's another one. That's his second.
Williams finds Hartenstein, stumbles with the ball, but finishes strong.
City averages 16 points per game less on the road in the playoffs. Obviously, a lot of circumstances. Meanwhile, they don't waste time getting on the board. The big men with a perfect connection. Holmgren, 2 road games in the Denver series. They're 3-2 on the road. Hartenstein, that floater. Back-to-back buckets from the big men.
2 plays, 2
Significant minutes during the course of the regular season.
I did not have Terrence Shannon on my bingo card.
Nice read with a block from behind on Hartenstein. Williams alley-oop to Hartenstein. Daniels guarding. Gilgeous-Alexander. Another throw up. This time Hartenstein able to get it going.
Right there, become a great player. The expectation when he came out of Kentucky was not that he was going to be a great player. He thought himself, I could be a quality.
Game 5 tonight. Hartenstein with one hand. Alexander to Hartenstein. Lefty long, floats it up and in.